Last time on Lawful Stupid, as you guys head towards the volcano, it starts to get noticeably hot, and you're able to just basically trace the land and the terrain around the volcano, bringing you around to where you see the entrance to a subterranean cave underneath the volcano.
Everyone over here. If the bird is on this island, chances are that is the way we will get there.
Oh, yeah, all right. You first, then.
Let's go in the cave. Yeah.
It's going to be very warm.
I'm starting to cook here.
Somebody used to live here. Everyone take a level of exhaustion. You see scrawled on the wall, which says this black obsidian stone very much stands out, this golden lettering. The sign says, "In the night." You turn around to see these small creatures that look like balls of swirling and moving soot.
Weapons ready.
And everybody roll initiative. Okay, so you solved my adorable soot sprite spirits, and Delmore, you are able to successfully scoop into a small jar vial that I assume you have on your person the remains of one of our precious new mascots.
He just grabs it and puts it in his pocket. It's fine.
It's Ashley.
Oh my god.
Ashley Tisdale.
What would you like me to title this, DM?
Title it...
Butt stuff.
No, title it Jar of Ash.
I've got a jar of ash. I've got a jar of ash.
Ash catcher.
It's inside it.
You are the Ash Catcher. You're Ash Catcher.
You're Ash catcher.
We did it.
Now we have to catch them all. That's our
whole job,
right
is to catch the corpses of all the adorable creatures in the world.
We are catching on Phoenix, so I mean, forget about fetch quest. There's a catch quest.
So it's hot as fuck as you guys hang out and watch Delmore scoop ashes.
So there's nothing else in here.
As quick as it can be. How about that?
But they were like they were in front of a door with the elven script.
They were in front of the tunnel back out.
Oh, okay.
Here's what I want to do. I want to turn around and I want to put my left glove on the wall.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Was shot.
Ooh.
Is it magical?
No.
Okay. Oh yeah, 21.
Yeah. So once again, I guess everybody has to make one, huh? Yeah, everybody make a dexterity saving throw.
What?
Oh no.
Oh no.
19 natural.
3. So everybody except for Ray is able to move pretty quickly out of the way of the geysers of flame.
Oh my god.
Just the entire wall was a trap. Okay.
Yeah.
Firewall. Boom.
That wasn't an insult. It was a statement of fact.
How much damage do you?
Why'd I do that? Can't roll a d20. Please roll a d20 for damage.
Please don't.
Destroy me.
I want to be that
That's
strong.
lethal at level 1.
And me.
It's a 1. You take 1 point of fire damage.
I suppose I can spare that
To
much.
the butt. Just like,
As you move out of the way, as these flames come pouring in and around.
Are you okay?
No.
So is it just a burst or is it?
It's prolonged. It's like it was before.
Oh, so now we're stuck out of the area.
Yeah, you're like trapped behind this wall of flame.
What did you?
this is at the door? Like the door is covered in the flame?
No, so it came down between you and the door. So you backed up against the wall with the golden writing on it, and
Right.
you cannot proceed out.
Well, and that's
to where you
that's
came
what I
from.
was saying. It's between us and the door to get out of here.
Yeah, yeah.
Great.
Yes.
Fuck. God damn it.
So I'm like patting the flames out.
I just want to turn around and disarm. Yeah, I want to disarm the trap.
Yeah, which one of you is doing it?
Probably me? Because I did it last time?
I would like to assist. I mean,
Okay.
It's mechanical in nature, right?
Yeah, it is mechanical in nature,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Then I'll give her the aid action with my tools.
And that's
which
gonna
means you
make
just
it
roll a straight roll.
Yep.
I'm okay with that. Fucking shit. It's a 7.
No.
I'm supposed to be good at these.
You fiddle with it and just... You can't get it to go. It's so fucking hot. It's so
My
ridiculously
hands are
hot.
slipping on the tools.
Yeah, your hand. There's just especially with this fire now, it's like you're in a literal oven.
Like
What do you do?
Oslo just like sits down and like pulls her hood down, just like I can't.
Nope, that's not how this works.
I don't want to do it.
Real easy. Delmore, fight or flight. He's cooking. I'm just gonna run, and so this fire is shooting up or shooting down.
Shooting down and from like to the side.
Down. Oh, super
Like
easy.
an archway to fuck you.
So Delmore is gonna back up, get a running start, shield up, and just kind of like run under it with shield raised high, and try and like umbrella that fire.
Yep. Take 3 points of fire damage.
So let me ask the question. Delmore's a smart guy. When he goes under this, when he takes that heat, is it like immediate, or does it seem like he can withstand like being there for a few seconds?
Maybe. What do you do?
I go through.
Okay.
All right, 3 points of fire.
Is there still, you said there's a table, is that table on the opposite side currently?
Table?
I'm sorry?
We're kind of like hugged, or is it on our side?
Is what?
Table?
The table. You had mentioned we came into this room, you said there was a table
I said there was maybe there,
in this area.
I said there was like long decayed remnants.
Yeah, like debris essentially.
Debris,
On
yeah.
this?
Not like an actual table.
Do I see some type of mechanism on this side that could disarm the trap?
No.
Okay.
What do you do, guys? It's getting fucking hotter.
I will also do the same thing. Watching Delmore do it, I'm going to pull out my shield. Oslo under one arm, shield in my other arm, running.
Yeah, that's effective. Parry, you take 4 points of fire damage.
Ooh.
Also, you take none.
Cool.
Finnegan, it's real hot, buddy.
Finnegan, you gotta have to run through here.
So my fight or flight kicks in as well, and I will shift. And so in doing so, what's gonna happen is my ears grow a little pointier, my hands gain sharper claws, my teeth grow, my eyes become like an almost red, and I take my shield, and it's not a great shield. It's not a solid shield completely.
No, it's made of wood.
It's made of wood, yeah, it's going to burn.
And I'm just going to run underneath that as well. I know I'm going to take some damage, but it's not going to be as much. Actually, you know what? I don't even need the shield to do that. I'm just going to run. Let me do this. Delmar, put your shield through it for me.
He could just throw it through you.
No, absolutely. I mean, you're so tall. All right, man. All right, I'm gonna.
I will duck
as
under.
high as I can. Yeah, I'm with you. As high as I can. Fuck, this is gonna hurt. I'm gonna fucking shove my shield in there, and just long enough for him to like, on the count of 3, very, very center of the firewall. Understand?
I am ready.
Okay, great. 1, 2, 3, and I shove my hand into the fire.
And I'm going under as soon as I see that.
Make a athletics or acrobatics check.
Who?
Finnegan. Because you have to like dive. It's low.
That's a 1.
Oh fuck.
Oh no.
The heat is just so much like you like lose consciousness for a moment, just kind of like from fatigue.
Barrel
as
right into me.
as you're going to move through. No, he doesn't barrel right under you. It takes him a long time to get across because he has to like fall down and then scurry across instead of doing like a fluid dive. Delmore and Finnegan take 4 points of fire damage.
Fuck.
So, just a suggestion. We planned on being here a couple of days, right?
Yeah, time to get out. Time to go rest.
Let's go up. Let's go up topside.
Yes, please. This is terrible.
I agree. I'm in a bad way.
Finnegan, I'm crunching the numbers here.
You said I take 4, right?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, I got when I shifted, I got 2 temporary
Yeah, you got
HP. So I took those. I'm pretty low.
I'm tracking you had 1 hit point before that. You were at 5 hit points because you started at 9. You took 4 from Parry's punch, which was never resolved.
Oh, you know what? When I changed
Then you
levels,
took
it probably
four-
took
you
it back to max. It's why. Okay.
Yeah. Then you took 4 from the soot sprite, and then you took 4 from the fire. So even plus the 2, I got you at -2.
Well, then let's just say the fire knocked me out.
retconning
Then.
that.
Yeah.
Retconning that, when he comes through, I see him like pass out, right? Even if it's gonna hurt me more, I grab and yank.
I'm helping him.
I pull.
Yeah,
Help
you
him pull
already
him out of the
took the, it was a full D4. So you're able to pull him out, and you get real burnt up in the process.
Finnegan.
Can anyone heal him? Dragging him's gonna be a problem.
Is he like still actively on fire?
No, not actively on fire, but just kind of burnt up and just very unconscious. He probably went out not from the flames, but from just heat exhaustion.
That's not good when the biggest one of us gets knocked out.
No. Also,
Quickly.
Roll the saving throw, Devin.
I'm like putting.
Don't you have a god?
Yes.
That is a 7.
Don't you have any
Mark one
abilities
failure.
related to that?
Not as far as I know. I'm putting my hands on either side of Finnegan's face and just trying to remember something I saw our ship surgeon do at some point.
Oh my god.
Headphones off, everybody but Ray. Ray, in this moment of confusion and this fire still roaring behind you, this intense heat, suddenly you're cool. And you hear the roar of waves, and you feel the ocean air crisp with this sea spray on your face. And you look around, and you're on your ship. You're home.
Is Finnegan still in front of me?
He is. He's laying there. He's breathing. His breaths are raspy and shallow when he lays on the deck of your ship.
I'm gonna look around. Do I see anyone else? Any of my family? Any of the crew?
No, it's just the two of you.
What is this? Finnegan.
You hear Law's voice in your head. Do your job, Harry.
No. I swore I wasn't going to do it again. Finn, please. Finn, please wake up.
And you hear another voice. Or maybe there's another way.
What? What is it? I don't want to do it again.
Give yourself over to me. Iono.
I
Pledge yourself to my cause.
I did. I've been your priest for a decade. Do you know?
No.
I've killed so many people for you.
I don't need you to be a butcher. I need you to be a hero.
A priest is one thing. I was happy to do it. Took my vows, and I've served you. I have sent many sailors to your embrace. A hero? That's not me. I just want to save my friend.
And I need this from you in return.
What do you...
There is a war coming. And I will need champions.
Champion? That's not me.
It could be, Perry.
How do I save him?
Say yes.
Yes.
Headphones on. And the cooling sea breeze travels from the inner core of you and down through your hands into your fingertips, and they touch Finnegan's body as he lays before you, and you are able to use lay on hands.
Okay, I'm going to put 3 points of lay on hands in my body.
So, can you tell me what Delmore sees?
You see just a moment of, oh God, fuck, what are we gonna do? Can't you do something? Don't, and then just this, all of you feel like in this heat, this unbearable heat, just kind of a burst of this sea breeze, and it smells like ozone, and it feels like the cool spray of the sea, and then Finnegan, you wake up.
Oh, get it off of me!
Finn, it's alright. Breathe.
What happened?
What the hell?
You got burned pretty bad.
And do I have like visibly some of these burns on my body, or was?
Yes, absolutely.
Ugh,
Alright,
these are not going to heal well.
get out.
We gotta get out of
We
here.
have to
We
leave.
gotta
we
go.
gotta go up.
Let's
We
resolve
gotta go up.
whatever
Can you-
that was
Finn, can you
later.
walk?
Go.
I can walk.
Okay. I'll help you.
Forward. Out. I'm heading. I'm heading out. My guy's so fucked up, so hot, so tired.
Yeah, you guys, in fact, are going to take another level of exhaustion,
Gross.
but you guys are able to, together, make it back out to the island proper and to the very welcome, very cool air.
The whole time we're walking out, I'm sort of supporting Finn as much as I can because he's not still in great shape, but also looking at my hands.
So you wanna talk about that? You wanna share with the party how you picked him up off of the deathbed?
Not right now. I have someone I need to speak to.
Well, I don't think you're gonna be speaking to him anytime soon. Looks around the barren island.
Well, actually, and she's gonna just drop to her knees and close her eyes.
Alright.
100%. Is there any wooded area? Is there any cover nearby?
Not
Any type
particularly. You'd have to
Fuck
move
me.
further out towards the sea.
No, then fuck it. I'm starting to make a campfire.
Let's do it.
She's gonna do
So
whatever
the-
she's doing.
The area immediately around the volcano, like I said, is barren, so there's nothing for you to gather to burn. You guys will have to move
All right,
out of this area.
God, I'm just gonna get some distance from the hot stuff. I want her maybe 120 feet away. That's fine. Delmore is fucking hot.
Do your thing. Go start a fire because it's too hot.
You make a good point, Shane.
Need those to cook food, but okay.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. I'm so sorry.
No, that's fine.
I'm falling
wait,
down
is it,
on my
what-
knees next to her.
How
'cause I'm
dark is
just-
it? How dark is it? Is it like nighttime?
Yeah, it's definitely twilight.
Yeah,
The
we at least
sun
need
setting.
we at least need a watchfire.
Nah, I don't know. I don't want a fire. I don't know.
All right, fine.
We'll discuss that in a minute.
Whatever,
You guys do your prayer thing.
Do that funky prayer.
So I fall on my knees next to her during this time where she's fallen down to pray or whatever it is, presumably.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, on my knees, in the dirt and the ash, I'm going to pull
Wipe
out,
your brow and sweat your rust.
yep, breathing in the chemicals.
That's
I'm going
fitting.
to, yeah, it's terrible. I'm going to pull out my mold standby water skin full of salt water and sort of just drop a couple drops on the ground in front of me and say a silent prayer. It's just essentially, so this is it now? Alright. Alright. Thank you. Thank you. And that is the extent of the prayer at this point.
No response.
Cool. Very cool. I'm gonna look over at Finn, who I think is kneeling next to me. Finn,
Yes.
are you feeling alright?
These burns, they will take some time to heal, but I have been burned before.
I'm gonna reach over to him, and I'm not actually gonna cast Lay on Hands, but I'm going to sort of see if I can take a look at his burns, and I feel like I would have experience at least seeing burn wounds. I want to know the extent to which I healed those. Just generally to see, like, was it something that happened on accident? Is this sort of the kind of healing I saw Marlowe do periodically? Natural healing.
I'll tell you, it's very difficult to say just all around.
Very cool.
No roll check required. It's just one of those things where you don't quite understand it yet. You know it was magical in nature. The surface burns they seem to be unaffected by your healing. It was really everything all kind of piled onto one, maybe an internal kind of thing that you can't see. But what do you know? You're not a doctor.
No, I'm not.
Played one on TV.
I can't help but... Finn, I'm really sorry I punched you. That was stupid. And I thought maybe getting some kind of answer from those men was the right thing to do, but I'm not entirely sure if that is the case, and I'm sorry.
Made no mind of it. It was good intentions, I believe. But you saved my life.
Yes, but I can't help but think I also did in danger.
I can take a punch. I cannot take a waterfall of fire. No one can. But you know what? And then I'll put my hand to my chest. And I imagine like a thin light begins to glow around my hand. And as I push my own hand into my chest, it spreads around my body. And I'm casting one of my good old spells here. Cure Wounds. So that's a 1d4 plus 3.
1d8.
1d8, yep.
Healing word is
Healing word.
Sorry, it's healing word things. That's what I have. I don't have a good one. Yeah, so it's
Oh, okay.
healing word. And I'm using one of those new d4s that we got from the place, the DrawCon. I don't remember who had those. It's a
D12,
total
D4.
of 6. I don't need all that. And then I'll look over and say, where I come from, we experience this from time to time. But I could not have made it out of there without your help. I am indebted to you.
No, not at all. What are friends for, if not pulling each other out of flame?
You don't understand. Where I am from, when someone saves your life, friend or foe, you are indebted to them until you can pay it back.
Well, thank you.
Thank you, Perry.
You talk a lot of... Please call me Perry. But... thank you. I'll try... I won't do it again. Oh, the healing, yes. I won't punch you again, is what I meant. If you need it, I will kill you, obviously. I don't want you to die.
We can agree on that.
Yes.
Who were you talking to as you knelt? I know what it looks like when you are communing with others.
Well, I am a priest of the god Iona.
You see a confused look
Shield of
on
Sailors.
Finian's face.
He's the the Lord of the Grasping Waters, Shield of Sailors, or Lord of Tempests and Storms. Very important to me and my family and what we did. I've served him my whole life, and in some capacity as a priest for a decade.
Today your God helped save my life, no?
I think so. I've heard of that happening before, but I've never been able to do it. But yes, it was him.
Well, tell him I said thank you.
I'll pass that along.
I can't barely breathe. We should get out of here. It is very hot.
Yes, away from the brimstone and smoke.
Oh, and one more thing. And so I have two spell slots, and so I will reach over, put my hand on her shoulder.
Reach way down.
And cast Healing Word again.
Oh.
And that does, it's 4 healing.
Oh, thank you.
Oh. Thank you. Oh. Do you serve a god?
Not personally. My family has strong ties to nature. We commune with nature, and that's where we pull our power from. I feel like every man makes his own way. But my family, if we were to talk about them in circle, then yes, it's some higher power.
Interesting. I have spent very little time on land, actually, so I have much to learn about nature, other than that of the ocean.
And I am exactly the opposite.
Well, we'll have lots to talk about.
Just a couple things. One, I ship it. 2, I'm assuming that Oslo and Delmore were able to get camp kind of situated while you guys were having this chat.
I feel like when they come up, we're having the whole, should we have a fire? Should we not have a fire? Should we have a fire? Should we not have a fire?
No, we should have a fire, but we should dig a pit, put the fire in there, cook whatever food we need, and then cover it. You don't want to be the fire, looks around, no fucking thing, stopping horizon, light from traveling. You don't want to be sticking out like that.
I can get behind that logic, yeah.
Good.
So who's digging?
Looks at your claws.
Well, looks at your claw.
You did say specifically for digging earlier.
You did. I heard it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I have anything that could actually dig other than my hands.
Well, neither do I.
If only you had some sort of shovel.
I have tools. I have tools. Yeah.
Wait, I think I might actually have a shovel. Hang on. I don't know why I would.
Why would you have
Left
a
it on the
shovel?
ship.
No, I don't, because I took a priest pack, not an explorer's pack.
I mean, I'll dig with my claws. That's fine. I mean, I assume it's just dirt. It's not like I'm trying to dig through
dirt,
city and
same.
rock. I don't mind getting my
Claws
stuff
dirty.
Use my palms box.
Yeah,
to pick up.
imagine camp is largely already set up by the time, stuff cleared out and stuff by the time you guys get over here.
So when, Shane, if I may,
Please.
so when Perry walks up, or Perrigan walks up, Delmore. So I assume we've built this camp, this makeshift camp, well before they get over here, because it doesn't take that long to dig a hole.
Nope.
And maybe the fire's not started, but I pull out of my bag, and we'll see how long this goes before I get shut down. I pull out of my bag.
Stop it.
That's quick. I pull out of my bag a small glass orb, and it's transparent. And on the inside, you can see like small mechanical like gears spinning. So DM, I have magical tinkering, which is an artificer feature, where I can imbue a tiny non-magical object with a magical property. And I was hoping to skin just basically a small glass orb, nothing expensive, but basically use that as the little objects that I imbue. Delmore calls them oracles. Like, it's a small little invention of his own making.
Sure.
Cool. Great. And so when Perry approaches, he throws her this oracle. Cause they're not. When I said glass, what is it? What's like fucking? It's like a plastic more than anything
Like
else.
resin?
Like resin.
Yeah, almost like a resin. Yeah. So it's relatively sturdy. It's not at all nice. But I throw you this like orb. It's basically like a big marble size, maybe a golf ball. Hey, next time we're in a dark spot, this will at least give you something to go on. And so your oracle, basically, it'll shed a 5-foot radius of dim light.
Oh. How?
Just squeeze it.
She does that.
And when you do that, a light will shed out 5 feet around you. It's dim, but still better than pitch black.
Oh. Thank you.
Better than nothing, I
You
thought.
made this?
Yeah.
You're very talented.
Thanks. And I want to imbue another one and have it display text, the static visual text, and in gold, and matching as much as I can. It just says "End the night." It'll be in common, but give us a ledger.
Okay.
So you guys all good?
I've had.
You two specifically?
Well, I think Finn, are you feeling all right? Yes.
I will need rest, but that will be better tomorrow.
Yes.
I mean, for sure. Aside from us cooking and eating, we need to stay on guard for the night. I don't mind going first. I have some minor repairs to do to my shield. So I don't mind taking first watch.
I would love to take the last watch. I wake up fairly early anyhow.
I can do the middle of the night. I can see in the dark pretty well. I like the night.
How many watch shifts?
I
do
would
we
like to
need?
take the night off if possible.
That's what I'm asking. Will 3?
That's
Depends on.
it. Just depends. That'll make the overall rest longer, but
Yeah.
That's fine.
because everybody's going to get their allotted
8.
time. Well, it's not 8 for everybody. Depends on your race, but
This is the first night we've spent not on the ship, correct?
correct.
Okay, very cool. Very cool. That is important. Yes,
Yeah, I mean, go ahead.
Finn, you should lay down, get some rest. You have had a rough go of it. The rest of us can handle the watches.
It is an uneventful night.
Yay!
Oh, good.
So I had like a million dice roll.
Yeah, so-
got very scared.
Yeah.
There wasn't going to be anything that happened anyway. I just wanted to scare you guys.
Uh-huh.
I rolled like 4 d20s and a d12. Like, what could that mean? So you guys sleep throughout the night and you wake up, Peregrine early in the morning, everybody else a little while later.
Yes, the reason I took the early morning watch is so that I could do my morning prayer without anyone seeing it. The one that I have been doing on the ship.
And you do so
There we go. That is all.
Hey listeners, it's me, your favorite DM of Campaign 2 of Lawful Stupid, Scott Shane, here to talk to you for a moment about cantrip candles. What does cantrip candles do? Well, they provide ambiance at your table. They create a more immersive atmosphere by providing smell. They have various candles that smell like all kinds of cool adventure settings, including Brinewater Tides, which is the official candle of Campaign 2 because it smells like the high seas. So make sure you set sail over to cantripcandles.com and at checkout, use the coupon code Lawful Stupid, all caps, all one word, and you'll get 10% off your entire order. Yar har fiddly dee. Good morning.
Good morning. Oh, thank you all for letting me sleep. Feels so much better. It's sad to say, are we going back to that cave today, or is there another plan of attack?
Well, we didn't see everything in
That is
there.
true. I imagine there's some more writings on the wall.
If that said one thing, the rest of them may have things that say other things that go with that thing. Maybe that's how we open that big door? But that seems like an awful complicated way for a phoenix to get into its place.
No, that door was an outdoor. I'm telling you, I looked in that cavern, and I'm beyond certain that there were no mechanisms to open that door. So either there's some magical item that we need to possess for the door to recognize and open automatically, or technologically, either or, really, or it's an exit.
Or we say the thing to it. Whatever the thing is that we find, the other pieces of whatever the wall said.
That's true, but
You could say
and
the
that's
thing.
fair. Right, but we would still have to explore more of the cave prior to going back to that room.
Right. No matter what, we're going back in there, unfortunately.
I think that's the heart, frankly.
Each of the corridors off of that main cavern, do you think they each hold a similar clue?
I mean, why wouldn't they?
Seems to have been made as such.
So back into the volcano.
Yep.
Yeah.
Elves like tricks.
Here we go.
Hate everything about this. Yeah, I don't see another way. I feel like we have to go further back in.
Diddle-a-doo, you're there. You're in the large open cavern. It's hot as fuck.
Have we taken that level of exhaustion again?
You already have one level of exhaustion.
Yeah, we start the day with one.
Cool.
Because we had two, and we clear off one from resting, correct?
Right. I just didn't remember at what
And
point.
we're moving quicker. Like, we've
Yeah.
already found the traps in the past we've explored, so we're moving a good pace.
Let's go left.
Far left.
far
or the middle
left,
far
but
left?
prepare
Right,
for
middle.
ice. The smell of ash is here too,
Okay.
so more creatures, I would assume.
Yeah, that's fair. Shield up. I'm in the back. Shield up.
Yes,
Whip kind of already extended a little bit.
I guess I'm in the front. I'm gonna have my daggers out.
Mm-hmm.
Poke things.
I'm going to switch from my glaive to longsword and shield, so I also have my shield up.
And who's in front?
Me.
That's always bad when he asks that.
Yeah, I know.
Never a good sign.
You
great.
guys head on the path for a few moments, and it splits into three directions: straight, left, or right.
Left.
Hey, didn't we go down the fork in the other one too?
We
Yes.
You did.
We
did.
It was a two-way, left or right.
And the left, we took the left last time, so it ended with the in the night.
What did we want to take the right then? Because that would go further downwards
So
Yeah.
instead of the left. So far right. Head towards the center, like we did last time.
all right.
Sure.
Perfect.
See, this is why you're the captain. Thinking.
Maybe.
You
okay.
You guys head down this path.
Yep.
On the far, the right of the. There's left, middle, right.
Yes.
You guys go right.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. And are you checking for traps?
Yes.
Yeah.
Just saying, it's a time factor. You guys come and it opens up into another one of those smaller caverns like the one you were in before. Embossed with gold letters on the wall are the words that only Finnegan can read. Will later return.
This one says will later return. Let's just get out of here and check the other tunnels from the main entrance. I mean, unless there are more, maybe there are more rooms
Sounds good.
from the branches of to get here.
That's fine. We can go check the other branch, but let's just keep moving.
Okay, let's go back and then go down the center. Yes.
Agreed.
You guys
And
head
don't
back to the fork.
Yeah, and going down the center one now.
and don't touch the walls.
We go into the center one.
One more time. That was will come later.
Will later return.
Oh no,
later
we'll later return in the night.
You guys head down the center path and make an investigation check for me, please, Oslo.
Which one did we just go down?
The right.
The center one.
Oh, the center now, yeah.
The
Oh, you went.
first-
Yeah, you went down the right. Now you're going down the middle.
I got a 7.
When we exit that first one, I mark the wall with the one.
Okay. As you guys are traveling, Oslo, you take a step, and you know as soon as you press it that you feel your foot kind of give, and then it gives more, and then it gives more, and you're standing in open air as a pit opens up underneath of you and you fall.
Can I reach and grab her? Or is it too late?
Huh? Reflex or dexterity save?
Finnegan's right behind her, right?
Yeah, Finnegan would be the one that's right behind you.
Oh,
Finnegan can make a dexterity saving throw to try to grab her.
Okay, 1 second. It's a 14.
Yeah, that's successful. You grab her, you snatch her out of the air by the tail.
Sorry. And I lift her up and set her down.
And there's this now large pit in front of you. It's about 10 feet across.
Do I see
About
anything at
20
the
feet
bottom,
deep.
or is it just?
No, it's just a pit. It's just like looks like more
Okay.
of this stone. Now
There's
you
just a
kind of
floor
see the rubble of the false floor that's fallen down there.
Ah, shit.
Is there anything on the other side, like that I can like lasso or anything?
No smooth surface walls.
Okay. Is the other side of the pit? Is the floor like smooth on this trap, or is there like is it like jagged? Essentially, I have a grappling hook, and I was gonna try and put that on Thorn Whip.
I mean, I just don't know what you would find purchase on.
That's what I was asking.
Yeah.
I can't see it. You can, so. I don't have a way across this.
Perhaps we just turn back.
Anyway, I don't know.
You might have to for this one.
Pits kind of seem like foreboding, so if we, you know what I mean? Everything, every time there's a trap, there's something important on the other side.
Even if I had
But if
seen,
we don't have a,
even if I had seen this one, we would have still had to go over the edge of it to keep from falling in.
right?
I could toss you across.
I was also thinking throw Oslo.
Oh no!
We could, each of us
How
could
am I
grab
gonna
a
get
arm
back?
and one to. That is a good question.
Do you have rope?
How will I get back?
You're gonna get thorn whipped.
Do you have rope?
Well, I would throw Thorn Whip across
Sure.
without attacking her. I like unspoil my chain from my right hand, and also, you know, I'm sure I have rope in here.
No, I'm just.
Maybe not.
I was just making a joke.
I have rope. I have
Oh, I'm
rope.
looking. I'm actually.
It was funny.
Thank you.
Well,
Thank you, Finnegan.
You are welcome, DM.
you are welcome, universe.
I mean, if you would allow us to throw you across.
Fine.
Somebody
Fine.
make a strength check.
Ray,
Yes.
Right, I just blew it. Ray, my character knows
the
all of
kobold.
you in real life. Perry, would you assist me in the tossing?
Yes.
I resent this.
Oslo, do you have... here's my rope. Do you want
I think
to...
I have rope. Do I have rope?
I have silk ropes.
Ah, fancy.
I rolled a 13.
To eat the kobold.
Unless
Yeah,
she's
that's
helping.
fine.
Okay.
If because she's helping, you don't have disadvantage.
Before we throw the lizard, I have tied the rope around her in a way that even if she doesn't make it to the other side, she's not going to fall into a pit and be unretrievable.
You throw her, both of you, exhausted, flail this kobold over the chasm, and she's able to
I need art
to
for
like
that.
hit the ledge and like scamper up.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Ah,
Are you alright?
okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Okay.
Continue down the path now.
Move far enough that the rope is not going to fall back in the cavern. Untie it, because there's no way it's going to go far enough. Tell us what you find.
How much rope do you have?
50 feet.
That's probably not long enough.
If there's something you can
No,
tie
it's not long enough.
it off
No,
on,
no.
though.
No, there's not already. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you go into a room and you find more writing, I will need you to copy down what you see and bring it back to me.
Okay. Okay.
Do you have something to write with?
Yeah. Yeah, I got one. I got it.
Well, good luck.
I will.
Don't die.
I will try. If I scream, you know what happened.
Do we?
It doesn't matter. And I'll run down this. Bye.
So Oslo leaves. Everyone else, roll for initiative.
Cool.
What?
13 for Finnegan.
21.
6.
21 for Delmore.
Good to know. All right, so Oslo, you keep going.
Oh.
I'm just a dick. You keep going down this path for a while, and you see more golden lettering that you can't read on the wall here.
Okay. I'm gonna take out my little journal and do my best to copy the symbols that I see.
Yeah, make an intelligence check. Just
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
obviously with disadvantage because you're exhausted.
5.
Good, you got him. And then you go back.
Yep. And then I'm gonna run back.
Okay. And she stands across the chasm from you.
Guys,
show us.
guys, I got it. I got it.
Okay. Ben, what does that say?
Do I need to roll anything
I'm
to see? Cross?
I'm standing 10 feet away from you on the other side of the thing, holding up this little notebook with tiny kobold writing on it. What's it say?
You write in Draconic, which
No, I copied it
copy.
down, so it's more of a copying
A
the
drawing of the
symbols.
words.
Symbols.
Yeah, drawing.
you're right.
It's gonna be more of a drawing thing.
it says. With great might.
Comes great responsibility.
It says with great might. These don't seem to have any relationship right now. Who put these here?
Elves.
Someone who could withstand a lot of heat. Where's the rope?
It's on that end.
At your feet.
On the other side of the...
Oh, we left it over there?
Yeah.
Well, the left your end of it over there.
Right, that's what I meant.
Oh, this is
Alright.
gonna be fun.
I'm gonna grab the rope and...
Right over left,
Tied him
Bunny
up.
goes through the hole, around the tree.
You guys yeet her. You anti-yeet her back.
We yoink.
Eat the kobold.
Yeah.
You guys yeet her back over to you.
You
Please,
As we
yoink.
exit that
Yoink is
tunnel.
the opposite of
Am I
eat.
2 Roman numeral.
Yeah.
Head down the
You
next
guys-
one.
Go left. Okay. You guys go down left. There's no complications, and you reach the end and you find the words that Finnegan can read. that say, "A candle that burns."
A candle that burns.
In the night will later return with great might. Okay, great. It's I've now, like, while he's doing all that shit, I'm fashioning that into the little device.
A candle that burns will later return in the night with great might.
Yes.
Candle
that burns in the light.
Phoenix, right?
Phoenix.
Yes.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah.
All right, back to the door. Let's try and say it, yeah?
I don't think so. We have 2 more tunnels, and we didn't go to the right of the one.
Okay. All right, let's keep going then.
Go to the half left.
Half left. Okay. Half left. You go for a while. It splits in 2 directions. Left and right.
Left.
Okay, you go down left,
Mark the wall.
and you see in the golden writing, Finnegan, "But one candles burn."
But 1 candles burn.
Candles being possessive, not plural.
Candles possessive.
Okay.
Now to the right.
You once again, golden lettering, "Will last half as long."
Will last half as long. Okay, so we want to go out and go to the half right tunnel.
You go half right tunnel. It is once again a left and right split.
Left.
Nothing. Some debris.
Ah, fuck.
Sounds like you just said Affleck. Go to the right.
You see golden lettering on this one. It says, "To bathe our souls."
This one says to bathe our souls.
Looks like a fucking spell.
It seems the last one we have is the right of the far right tunnel.
The right of the right, yeah.
One that we didn't go down.
Yeah, so you guys go back there. Take a level of exhaustion, everybody.
Lovely.
Just kind of prolonged exposure to this heat. And you find the last path twice as bright.
Twice as bright.
This one says twice as bright.
My exhaustion is higher level than I am, and I don't like that.
Oh god.
Level 2 exhaustion.
Do we want to go back up while we figure out what this says?
Yes.
Okay. You're gonna tell me twice.
Up and out. You guys go back through to the island where you're able to get a respite from the heat.
Is it still daylight?
It is still daylight, very much so.
Okay.
You guys have been booking it. It only took you like an hour and a half. So it's still like morning.
Even being yeeted.
Even being yeeted and uted.
And yoted.
So
Alright.
as we
where's
put
this
these together in the order that we from left to right, I don't know if that makes sense at all. It would say a candle that burns with great might will later return, but 1 candle's burn will last half as long to bathe our souls in the night, twice as bright. But that does not make sense to me.
That sounds like the wrong order.
Anyone?
Maybe a candle that burns in the night with great might will last half as long to bathe our souls, but will later return twice as bright.
I think the souls thing goes last.
But souls does. It sounds like it's rhyming, but souls does not rhyme with anything.
Right, that's why it's last. Or first. She's a fucking kobold. What does she know about poetry?
Have I read anything about this? Anything related to this type of lore or legend? Does any of this candle methodology mean anything to Delmore?
Not specifically, no.
Okay.
And we're sure we went down every tunnel.
Spend the night.
We're not missing anything.
But one candle's burn will later return twice as bright. All right, got it. Stupid autocorrect. A candle that burns in the night with great might will last half as long to bathe our souls, but one candle's burn will later return twice as bright. That's gotta be it. And nothing else really makes sense.
I like it. Let's go try at the door.
Yeah, a candle that burns in the night. Hold on, I'm making sure I didn't miss anything. I've got that oracle out and like looking at all the text. I think this is it. Unless I'm totally off kilter here. I want to go back in and go to the door and recite it.
I'm up for that.
You do that. You go back to the central chamber, the hottest chamber, down the central path to the great door, and you say,
a candle that burns in the night with great might will last half as long to bathe our souls, but one candle's burn will later return twice as bright.
Silence for a moment, and then
More silence.
nothing.
I think that Oslo was correct about these souls being at the end. Some way, I don't know.
Okay. March out.
Guess head back up to the surface.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I might as well. I will not stand down here. All right.
In the night, a candle that burns will last half as long.
Hang on. I think I might have something here.
Did we get every single tunnel?
I tell you what, Finnegan, make an intelligence check,
Oof.
please.
Oh, it's created. Son of
Did
a...
you take disadvantage? You're still exhausted.
That's an 18. I'll take that disadvantage.
Will later return.
Yeah,
twice.
so I will tell you that you kind of go back and you're kind of reviewing all the pieces of the puzzle at this camp, and you're reviewing Oslo's note, and you notice that, like, your mind kind of filled in the gaps, but with great might that you read is, like, super misspelled.
It seems that these words you got, Oslo, great job, but I think this might be misspelled, and if we arrange it just so, and I don't know, does that ring a bell now? Like the way she saw it, like I'm able to say, oh, it's now this.
Oh boy, that's a pretty good leap of logic. Make an investigation check.
With disadvantage, I'm sure. That's a 5.
Yeah, no. You gather this is probably not what it said.
We should go back and see what it actually said then.
You want to get yeeted?
It has to be me, it seems.
Listen, it's very simple here.
Could you just take the paper and put the paper onto the writing and stencil over it?
I don't want to touch that wall.
No, that's bad. We have rope, so hold rope, you scale down, then you're going to need to go up, so we'll work that out.
It's very simple.
You don't have any nature things. There's 10-foot gap, right?
Yep.
There are no trees that we could just bring in and build a bridge out of.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's also, it would just fucking catch fire on the way, guaranteed.
Yeah. Maybe those kind old men have a ladder that we could borrow.
Hey, you got a ladder? No.
In their cellar.
What's it for? In the cellar. The forbidden cellar.
That's where we keep our ladders.
So we keep our extensive collection of ladders and portable bridges.
Welcome to the Casa del Old Guys, world's biggest ladder museum. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going across.
I was just gonna jump it.
Remind me what jumping is? No, that involves strength, doesn't it? Or dexterity? One of the...
Yeah, athletics check for
Yeah, not doing that.
Yeah, don't exactly have a vertical. Looking through my abilities. Nope. Oh, I don't know. There's nothing to purchase. The only thing we could do is you guys could throw Oslo over and she could try to hammer something into the ground and use it as a pit of some kind, or a spike, or something you can anchor off of. No, okay.
If we have
Better
something,
ideas.
Wait.
if we have something I can try.
I actually do have climbing pythons.
I super have a pitten.
Yes, I have pythons as well.
Some of them. Titans, whatever we're calling them.
batons. Where I got
Batons.
Baton pie.
This is a very difficult puzzle.
But you guys have gotten stumped on my 10-foot gap puzzle.
Oh no.
Who would have thought a hole would be what did us in?
I mean,
Do you want?
yeah, okay.
Do you want to try again with Oslo? Get a little second yeet.
Yes.
I can try it.
Yeah, I mean that's the only thing.
All right, let's try this again, Perry.
Let's go with that second yeet.
Getting real tired of this yeeting thing.
You can use your previous successful yeet roll if you'd like to make a new intelligence check.
If I like, yeah, okay, here we go. 19!
With disadvantage.
Wham, wham.
Rejected.
Fuck, god damn it. 8! God damn it.
So you don't feel super confident and you're figuring it out. If you want to do anything else, now's the time.
Oh, it's super easy. I can't believe I'm gonna say this. Throw me across the pit.
Okay.
You successfully yeet him.
All right, I go in the room. I look at Oslo and say, "Hey, sorry, I should have thought about this before." I look at the text on the wall and I perfectly copy it into my last oracle that I can use, because I can a static visual effect including up to 25 words of text. It doesn't specify that I need to understand them, but I can record the image itself.
You do that?
So I put that and I walk back, fucking exhausted, sweating, thoroughly pissed off at himself, and I cast it against the wall so he can read it clearly. What
You
does
didn't
this
do that in
say?
the first place! I had to get thrown twice today!
Listen, I'm hot.
Finnegan, you now know that says "in the light." Not.
This one says "in the light."
Blinded by the light.
Oh, bathe our sins in the light.
Bathe our souls in the light.
Did I put? I wrote down sins over here for some reason.
Okay, cross the thing again. In the night, a candle that burns will last half as long, but one candle's burn will later return.
To bathe our souls in the
Twice
light.
as bright to bathe our souls in the light. All right, cool. I go to the door again. This time a little more confident. I puff out my tiny little gnome chest and say, "In the night, a candle that burns will last half as long, but one candle's burn will later return, twice as bright, to bathe our souls in the light."
And there's silence.
I fucking hate that.
The silence for a
Thought
moment.
that would be it. That sounded good.
And then a moment passes. And then more silence.
I hate
Maybe this phoenix is not for us. Maybe we just abandon this mission and
Keep the boat.
keep the boat
Never
and the proprietor dies.
I use my orb to in the right order, cast that on the wall. Not that I think it's going to do anything, but...
What do you mean in the right? Just make it right?
Yeah, open the door.
No, the order I just spoke it in.
The order you just spoke it in,
right.
okay.
Yeah,
It's
and then I
not.
cast that on the wall.
You cast the wall, nothing happens.
Yep.
So I feel like maybe Finnegan is thinking he has a lot of sayings in his island. Is he ever going to do history? I don't want to just ask you. Now, have I recalled this saying at all?
No.
Oh, I fucking forgot twice as bright in the second line. No, later return. No, I got twice as bright. When Delmore went through these leftover places, were there any signs of, like, in that main lobby? You said there's like furniture and shit. Is there any like he's gonna start going through the remnants of that to look for information or something that will tell him what lived here or some type of history that he can link up with these things, because whatever lived here has some association with this mythical creature.
You can make a history check.
Okay, be happy to. Question. Would this be magical item or technological in nature?
No.
Okay, cool.
Probably not.
All right. History is a 9 with disadvantage.
No. Nothing
Okay.
that. I'll tell you what though. You think about it really, really hard, and you're getting frustrated. And every other point takes an extra level of exhaustion because it's so hot, and you're really just digging deep. And you're reminded of your days when you were younger and you were studying, and you remember the expression that people often use to describe you when you got really involved in a project, which is the candle that burns twice as bright lasts half as long.
When I was a kid, at home, learning, they used to say a candle that burns lasts twice as long, half as bright, something. It's fucking hot in here. Dude, Delmore's bouncing out of here while he's got to figure this out. He is.
By all
fucking
means.
Yeah.
Alright, I want to try it. Ozzy wants to
Okay.
try it.
Okay,
The
you go
kobold
back
wants to fucking try it.
You go back to the door and you say,
A candle that burns twice as bright will last half as long in the night. But one candle's burn will later return to bear their sins in the light.
and there's silence for a while.
Wait, you said sins, not souls.
Did I say sins? Fuck, I
You
wasn't.
said sins, not souls. Try again with souls.
Can I try it
You
again with
say.
souls?
Yep.
Alright, I got this written down. It's such a wonky
That
thing.
has to be it. That is the answer.
A candle that burns twice as bright will last half as long in the night. But one candle's burn will later return to bathe our souls in the light.
And there's a moment where things are silent. And then some time passes. And then nothing happens.
We are going to have to make camp. I can barely keep my eyes open. This heat is exhausting.
We're gonna die here. We're gonna die here.
Are we absolutely sure we got every single tunnel and every single line?
Yeah, well, there was one room that did not have anything written on it.
Yeah, there's nothing there.
Somebody, anybody, make me an investigation check.
I got it.
With 15 disadvantages.
Is it?
Just regular disadvantage.
Oh, I thought you said 15 with disadvantage. Uh, 20 with disadvantage.
That you feel so confident that that's right. Like that's gotta be right. What could you be missing?
One more
Do we
time.
need to
One more
burn
time.
a candle while we say it?
Does anyone have a candle?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Good. Good.
Pull a candle out of my pack and light it.
I thought you were going to say, I'm going to pull a candle out of my ass.
That's where I keep
It's
them.
a different kind of wax.
We call that the holy priest.
Ooh, I hate it, thanks.
I'll take 2.
You're welcome. Let's light the shit candle.
Nope. Pull out a candle, ignoring the crassness of the universe around me, and I light it.
Blame it on the kobold.
Okay, you light the candle and then
Okay. A candle that burns twice as bright or lasts half as long in the night, but one candle is burned will later return to bathe their souls in the light.
there's silence. And a moment passes and then nothing happens.
No!
This is the worst
How
episode
many
we have
candles
ever had
do
so
we have
far.
to burn?
If you are still listening,
What is it?
bless.
With doors.
Look at me in my heart. Look at me in my eyeballs.
You are looking at the wrong. Yes, there you go.
If someone were listening,
In their shout.
would
Yep.
they be able to understand you?
I will speak it in Elvish.
The door opens!
James, go ahead and cut out whatever you need to here, and we got it on the first try. I say the Elvish thing now.
It opens because it's Elvish! And I made a thing to do about it!
Thank you very much.
Oslo is shrieking curses in Draconic.
I understand those.
You solved my door puzzle!
Oh my fucking god.
And the door opens! And we'll discuss what you see next time on Lawful.
D&D. We're good at D&D.
Doors. The D&D stands for doors and more doors.
Doors and doors. Also,
Doors and doors. Welcome to this podcast about doors and doors.
more doors.
Dummies and doors.
Dummies and doors.
Hey, thank you so much for listening. Folks at home, did you solve the puzzle?
Yeah, they were screaming at us. Of course they did.
But
Almost
well,
certainly they got
tell
it.
us what they missed or did wrong, or just yell at them. But make sure you do it on Twitter and use the hashtag
Stupidcast.
for the opportunity for you need to sing your praises on the show.
Gosh, I'm so upset about that.
Yeah. Hey, and if you like supporting our show, you can do that by going to store.lawfulstupid.org and buying some merch. We got the new logo, we got the old logo, we got the Min-Max Mankind t-shirts, we got the canvas.
We gotta
No,
stop
fuck it.
saying old logo. Logo classic.
Logo class. The OG.
That's what our branding
It
manager
tastes a little bit better when you say it like that.
Mm-hmm.
Carry on, Dwayne.
It's the classic back before they put high fructose corn syrup in it.
It's true. You can also go to Critical Dice's Endless Bag of Dice and order one of those with the coupon code Lawful Stupid. Get your first month free. I've been rolling these Voidfish dice, and not Voidfish.
Yeah, you said Wolf.
Yeah, Voidfish.
You've been saying voidfish, and I'm with you.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what it is. I keep wanting to say jellyfish, and then the fish from Adventure Zone. So, either way, you can get those. They roll real good, and I assume all other dice that are coming my way will do the same.
Speaking
Find all the
of
information in the link.
Speaking of saving the lives of endangered creatures, such as the voidfish, because that's a thing that they were trying to do. They're endangered species. The Roll for Humanity roll of the month, which is going to be October. This is the last one for the month. Is going to be for the Tiger Sanctuary. However, to go to the site and donate, you need to go to bigcatrescue.org. Join us in the freedom fight for exotic cats. They were designed to live free, not in cages. The number one cause of abuse is the practice of posing with big cats and their cubs because it creates a flood of discarded cats that serve no conservation value and end up dead or in conditions that are often even worse. So if you want to find out more about that, you can go to bigcatrescue.org and give them your monies to save cats. So let's go ahead and do that roll. That is a 7. $7 will be donated to bigcatrescue.org.
Hey, Devin, I have a question for you.
I probably have an answer.
What's the best present you've ever received?
The gift of friendship. I'm kidding. That's the answer. Probably say the best. One of the really good gifts that I got for Christmas was Shane sent me a book of how to do maps because I love maps.
That's incredible. That's lovely. I asked this because so something showed up at my door today, and it's just like this. It's a box kind of, and I tried to open it, but it is just so bright. There is light emanating from this box, and I'm a pretty powerful warlock. We've established this. My patrons are pretty cool, but I can't quite tell what this is. I think it's a magical item.
Okay.
I think it's a magical item that we got from one of our $10 Patreon tier.
What? Okay, keep going.
Oh.
But I don't know what it is. I can't open it yet. I haven't. I guess I'm not quite high enough level. But I mean, if any of yous listening want to send more mysteriously bright glowing packages to any of our doorsteps in game. No actual packages will be sent. You can join our Patreon for $10 a month. That is a special treat you get to treat us with. In addition to getting that super cool inspiration or disadvantage if you're mean, and loads or
if you're mean, but
the times will tell. And in addition to all of our super cool bonus content, $10 Patreon tier gets to put a magical item in our world, make it super cool. Shane gets to decide when and where we find it and who can use it. But that is an option open to you if $10 a month is a Patreon tier that sounds interesting to you. And thank you so much.
And just to be very clear, if you do want to send real-life magical items, you can send them to P.O. Box 375, Holon, California 93928. Address that to Scott Chainsaw at P.O. Box 375, Holon, California 93928. I love magic.
Flaming bag of poop and sand. It's a magical flame. It'll burn forever.
An actual bright glowing box that is painful to look
glitter
at.
bomb
Please.
and
Real bomb and glitter
glow in the dark glitter bomb.
Glitter bomb.
Those are the worst.
beyond that, you can also check out our Discord to come hang out with other fans of Lawful Stupid, the other patrons of Lawful Stupid, as well as us. Everyone is on the Discord pretty much at all times of the day. There's always someone who's in there who will say, hi, how's your day going? We'll talk about D&D. We'll talk about nerdy things like video games. We'll also talk about the discussion between whether or not it's y'all or yous, but that's a whole side thing, whatever.
It's y'all.
It's yous.
Yeah. But come join our Discord, hang out, come play some D&D with other fans of Lawful Stupid, and maybe even us. Who knows? Yeah. A great place.
Yeah.
And I'll leave you guys with something to think on. Just a question. The age-old question. If life is so fair, why do roses have thorns? We love you. Bye.
Bye. Bye.